Hello, my name is Sackett. We are playing Medieval Minecraft for 1.20.1. And behind me, what's her name? I've already forgotten her name. Eileen is busy upgrading the builder's hut to level 2. And we're going to upgrade some of these buildings, not the houses yet. We want to keep the colony at 4. But we're going to upgrade some of these, we're going to build some new ones, and then we will increase the size of the colony, and probably also start getting barbarian attacks. Now, I don't know what's going on with our chef over here. This is our restaurant. She seems to spend a lot of time just kind of hanging around outside, probably smoking cigarettes. We're gonna see if we can't bring her inside. Okay, well, she actually is cooking fish now. That's good. So we'll let her stay on break. Now, this two-tone block is you'll be seeing a lot of it. Oh, hello. Um, this is one of the variants for paper extra with spruce planks used as the framing. Paper extra, and there's also white paper extra, make really good flat, bright blocks that you can get a lot out of when you're building. Okay, so this place has a basement now. It actually has a rack, furnace in the wall. Very nice, very nice. What are you doing, Eileen? You can't get up there that way. We got like a, oh, well, maybe she can. We got a little yard back here. So these are the polished blocks. That's what polished granite looks like. It's very bricky, and so is the polished diorite. The andesite's pretty cool looking too. It's a cool texture pack. Alright, she's gonna build the town hall. Now there's a couple buildings that I want to get laid out. We're gonna want a barracks. They're starting to complain that there's no barracks nearby. We're going to want a forester. What's that involve? Okay, we'll need a wooden axe. We'll need some sticks. Here we go. Now, a forester will harvest trees for us. That will be quite nice. There we go. What else do we want? We're gonna want a mine. There we go. That's a wooden pickaxe. Make one of those. And we're gonna want quarry. It will take a diamond pick to make that, and that one's not getting used on accident. In fact, we're just gonna do this manually. Do not want to take any risks with that pick. Now the quarry and the mine kind of go together. You need the mine to even have a quarry because it's a miner that works in the meadow. Oh, it needs a barrel. Right out loud. We have a barrel. There we go. But the quarry is a lot safer for your colonists to run, and you get a lot of, like, you know, stone and things, and you really need that sort of thing. Now the barracks, we're gonna place relatively centrally. I don't want the barracks like right here. Missing build, oh, it's in the crafting table. Not used to that being how that works. Where to go? Forester's hut. The barracks. I have it right in here. Caledonia, and it's under military. There's the barracks. Let's move it along here. Don't want it right up in anything. Okay. That is probably fine. Aha! We'll also need to make a university. I must have missed the tooltip for that. What all would be involved with a university? Probably a bookshelf or something. Just 2 books. That's not bad. Alright. I think perhaps right next to the restaurant would be a good place for the university. Missing the build tool. Alright. I think right next to the restaurant would be a good place for the university. Let's, what is it? Is it a fundamental? Doesn't seem like it. Education. A university. These things are usually pretty big. Give it a little room here. And let's just make sure, yeah, okay. I have done the thing in other packs where I mistake like the second floor for the ground floor and you end up with a big pit with a building sticking out of it. The university is where we research technologies, including the technology we'll need to build this barracks over here. Anyway, while they're doing that, these villagers are coming from somewhere. I think I see kinda something. I can definitely see something on the map. We don't have really many good ways to get up there, so we're gonna get up there a terrible way. And if we get knocked off, we're gonna try to fall in the water. Ah, I can see it now. Holy crow. That's a big underground dragon. Well, glad we came all the way up here. And there's another one. So you can see that one down there. Okay, we picked a pretty wild spot to set up. The biggest dragons, the level 4 and 5 ones, you can find the skeletons on the surface, but they're all underground. And did not think we'd be finding them this easily, but not complaining about it either. So let's see. I don't know how many villagers will even be left up here. I think they've probably all fallen down. But who knows what might be up here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Diamonds, iron. Intricate Athame of the Manitap. This is from Eidolon. That's pretty cool. We got a barrel here with more fanciness. Well, we don't need raw cod, really, but claw gem. Yeah, always need buckets. Huh, sounds like we might still have a few guys in here. University's done. What else do we have here? All this fancy gear. I'll take the obsidian, certainly. What else? No, we'll leave their beds alone. Taking that anvil up. Okay, there are a few things up there, but well, it's, you know, it's almost time to sleep. I didn't see too many beds. Alright, interesting up there. Definitely the coolest thing we saw were the dragons. So I want to upgrade this. We'll need leather as a template, that's right. Do we have it? Yeah, we got leather. Losing track of what I got where. Do I place it in their manual? Yeah, I place it in there manually. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Could have more room, but it'll be okay. I guess this is our level 1 university. It doesn't have anybody working here yet. It also has a somewhat inconvenient entrance, but let's see. Not technology we want combat. 3 blocks of iron. Okay, we need a guard tower at level 3. So we will go ahead. We need to make a guard tower anyway. At least one, probably several. What's the recipe? Let's find out. We got guard tower. A bow. Okay, very good. That gets us 2 of them. The guard towers, as you upgrade them, will increase the size of your colony significantly. I don't know if we can fit one right here. Let's see. Use the build tool. We don't have the build tool. Okay, I got it right up at the edge here. Is it gonna... Yeah, it's gonna be in the way of the house. If we were to push it forward far enough, it would be outside the line, and it won't let us place it. But we could probably go back here. It looks like an archway, doesn't it? Like it should be part of a wall. Let's yeah. Maybe that's exactly what we'll end up doing with it. Now, one thing we could research, if it will let us. I don't know that it will. Okay, yeah, it's red. So I don't know if it's actually doing anything. We might need somebody working here for that to work. I kind of think we do, but I've never actually tried it without, so... You know, another thing I'm pretty sure isn't going to work, but I would like to know for sure. So there's this oak tree. Can I get rid of it? I need a platform, right? Oh, it doesn't like. I'll bet I could do this, though. I wonder what's up with that. Oh, interesting. Quarry's almost done. What they're gonna do is, I think they go like 64 blocks down or something. With this, the level 5 mine will go all the way down to bedrock, but this will get us all the dirt and stone that we're gonna need. Now our builder has finished a guard tower over here, which looks kinda like a gate. And we still gotta shave down this hill some more. I've been working on it, but we got more to do. We may use that kind of shape, but the cool thing that she's finishing up is the tavern. Now the tavern, most buildings level up to level 5. The tavern only levels up to level 3. But when it's complete, you will, number one, you'll start getting visitors to your colony that you can hire for, you know, different amounts of different weird things. I will tell you that at least in my experience, when you hire them, they don't keep their fancy skins. They just look like Samara over here. But you also get 3 beds, and they very quickly get filled with colonists. And 3 at once is awesome. I'm hoping that with the ones I have to the buildings I have set to manual hire and the buildings I have set to default, that we'll get a forester to harvest wood for us and 2 guards. Now I've got the warehouse full of some leather armor that I found where this village used to be. You know, remember the village? It's gone, more or less. There's still a little bit left right here, but it's mostly gone. But you know, like I've said, once we do this, I expect we'll start seeing barbarian raids of increasing difficulty, and we'll have to have guards and good gear. We're in pretty good shape, certainly for the first few. They're never that bad to start. The question is, how bad do they get? And we could always mess with that in the settings, but we'll see how it feels. Alright. Here we go.
So what'll it be for you?
Okay. Already getting them. They will sit down in here. We'll party. Like, at least in some of the ones, there'll be music playing, they'll be hanging out. It'll be good to have a bar right across from our house in town. We have our first child around here somewhere. I'm not sure where they are. But they moved into the bar. I'm sure they're fine. Kinda looks like the level 2 residence is going to include an entire second house, which is pretty cool. Our little childrens are growing up. Harlem here has come to the mine. Here's the job block. Crying out loud. So I would rather him be a courier, right? We'll go to manual. Can we make him a courier? He's a courier. Delightful. So he'll start building this down. We'll see the structure take shape as well as a giant hole in the ground. Come here, you.
It's a fine day.
Alright, let's give him some picks. And then we can assign him to this quarry. Right, okay, he's assigned. Awesome. Now when barbarians come, they come right at nightfall. So you can just go to bed and blah blah blah. Let's see if we can spot them. It says they're northwest. Okay, they're up over there across the river. Now in my experience, the barbarians, when it's like this, there's just a couple of them around some campfires and you deal with them and you're done. Pirates, which we may see, they've got spawners on a little ship structure. Spawns in the ocean. And you gotta deal with that. They do like just spawn, whether you're there or not, and just come flying at you. Whereas we're getting shot at. There's a couple of them. There's one. Okay, it started with only 2. That leads me to believe it's not on a super hard setting with the barbarians. These things are key. It's the only way to get them, fighting barbarians. And you will need that for certain upgrades and researches that you study. It's also what your enchanter will use to produce, random enchanted books. Our university is open for business. We got a researcher in here somewhere. It's Cuthbert. And it did learn stamina. So we're just gonna go down and learn what we can. As we upgrade the university, we'll get access to these other tiers, and the same is true on and on and on. Now, accuracy, we'll need... We're getting close to this. We have 2 towers, that should be 2 levels, and we're upgrading one to level 2 as we speak. But we'll go ahead and get some iron and do that other one real quick. Our warehouse is level 2. It's starting to look pretty fancy. But the big news is we have a forester. Hello, Michelle.
Where's the courier?
Hush. We're gonna give her an axe. And she's gonna get right to work probably on these acacia trees. I do want her harvesting birch and some spruce and some oak. There's a little settings menu over here in her GUI. I think these are all saplings she'll She'll plant. We're going to turn off acacia. She'll literally fill the place with acacia.
Where's
We
the
can teach
courier?
her some custom recipes. Or no, we can't. She gets her own recipes. I think it amounts to stripped wood. But once we level her building up, what else do you need?
I can't work like that.
Do you have an axe? Maybe she needs different flavor. It's tough to tell sometimes with all the modded axes. Like, oh, she needs a hoe. She needs a hoe and an axe. Okay. Now and again, the colonist gets sick. And you got a couple options with that. You can it's usually like potato and a carrot, or honey, which we don't have, or something to cure him. Or you can have a hospital, and there will be a worker who will ask for those things as they need them. It's a much better option, especially since, when they're sick, they get that little red gear above their heads. But that can be hard to spot. Now I got another builder going down here, and we'll put the hospital right over here. Let's see, is it a fundamental? It's a fundamental. Okay. Well, get it in place and get it going. The level 3 builder is going to cost us 1 jungle log, which we do not have, among other things. So what we're going to do, because I don't want to wander around aimlessly looking for a jungle, we're going to make nature's compass. This will point us to biomes. There it is. It's just saplings, logs, and a compass. Now we right click. We're gonna look for just a regular jungle. Okay. There's one basically that way. So we got a couple of, I think we can get across right here. Try to avoid the dragons. Do the best we can. And we made it to the jungle, it looks like. It's right over there. I do wonder what this is. I wonder if it's something from that Epic Samurai mod. Something happens when we go in here. What is it? It's a Tanuki statue. Hard oak, bamboo. Let's see. Oh, we'll take that. What else do we have? A little gunpowder. We're gonna have to do something with those scrolls one of these days. Oh, pumpkin seeds, wonderful. And then here we have iron scythe. And don't know if we have a root or not. Do we take the statue? I guess that's the question. Of course we're gonna take it. Come on. Also statues? Sweet. I'm a little nervous about the jungle. Oh, there's a nice open area over there. All kinds of bad things in jungles. What is that? You can see it on the amethyst here. I don't think those are hostile. You can tame them, I think. Seems alright in here. Now another thing we'll need for the builder's hut is a little bit of nether brick, and I think that's gonna have to wait for another day. We're starting to run a little long, but thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.